welcome back to the YouTube channel of Pro Endo Vids, and today we heard some big news. And now, while it's not officially confirmed yet by Manly or anyone within the club, I think when there's credible sources like Daily Telegraph and particular journos reporting on this news, I do believe it's nearly confirmed anyway. Jamal Fogarty will be a Seagull from 2026 and onwards, and how I feel about that, I feel fantastic actually. I think that's a great signing by us, and it's exactly what we need. Like, we need a good, genuine 7 that can lead the Manly side around the park next year, and I feel like Fogarty's that sort of guy that can do that. So, very happy with the signing, and very keen to see him in maroon and white next season. But as always, though, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do comment your thoughts on Fogarty to Manly and what you think about it. Because I like the signing a lot. I think at his age, where he's not young, but he's playing good footy at 31 years old still for Canberra, and Canberra fans will tell you that too, that he's playing great footy for their club right now, and that's proven. So I'm stoked that we've got him actually, and I'll reveal the deal and the length of it all in a second. But Fogarty to Manly, what a pick up. So 3 years worth 2.1 million across those 3 years. So that's basically 700k for those 3 seasons for Jamal Fogarty. I like it. People are saying that Fogarty's worth more, maybe less. Is 3 years a stretch? Look, I'm happy with everything. I mean, it would have been nice getting him on like 550k on a 2-year deal, just because I feel like at 2 years would be sensible with Joey Walsh and Onatini Large coming up. But I guess having Fogarty there for the 3rd year is always good as well, just because, we don't know what the young guys could be like when they first come into first grade, because you don't want to rush them too quickly. So I think having the 3rd year is good extra security for Fogarty and his family, but also just like making sure that we've got long-term success going forward too. But I reckon there could be a clause in that last part of his contract in the last 3rd year, maybe like a club option or something, maybe, I don't know. But either way, I'm happy with everything. I think Fogarty is worth 700k. It could be worth more too, to be fair, but I think at a price like that at his age, it's pretty good. I mean, considering Lachlan Galvin's chasing $1 million and Dylan Brown's getting 1.3 million at Newcastle, and I think Fogarty's more proven than those 2 players. It's a real win for Manly, I feel like. But like I said, it's like not confirmed just yet, but it's about to be when credible journos and sources are making stories like this right now. So obviously making it public out right now where he's signed with Manly, supposedly, that's obviously a huge statement to make. So I expect an announcement in the next 48 hours. That's what one of the articles said, next 48 hours. Expect to hear a real announcement by Manly in Canberra. But yeah, look, it's never nice losing Cherry Evans, obviously, from the get-go. I was always upset about DCE leaving, and I was always thinking who our next replacement would be. Didn't really think it would be Fogarty, to be fair, because I thought Fogarty would stay at Canberra long-term and re-sign. I guess they have Ethan Sanders coming up anyway, but I just thought Fogarty would be a Raider. But I think he was very close to being a Raider from memory, but I think Ricky Stewart opted to go with whatever works best for himself and his family. Will take it up and make sure he gets the best out of the deal he does get. But I must say, like, if he stayed at Canberra, I would have been disappointed, but I wouldn't have blamed him, just because he's already been a great addition to Canberra, and he's done a lot for that team, and he's already really making Canberra play good footy this season, and been very consistent and very underrated for the past couple of years. That's why I'm so stoked to get Fogarty, because like, he's such an underrated half. And when we talk about the best halves in the game, like Nathan Cleary, Jerome Hughes, Cherry Evans, Mitchell Moses, and all them players, Fogarty rarely gets a mention. He does sometimes, but rarely gets a mention. But just his kicking game is so good. Like, has a great boot on him, like great spirals he puts up, great organisation overall, can kick good 40-20s as well. So I think he's a good, perfect replacement for DCE overall. And I think he'll give Manly a lot, actually. I really do think that whether a premiership will be won with Fogarty, I don't know, but that's a big haul and a long, I guess, time to really think about, to be fair. But he will give us quality, give us good direction, and Fogarty is a great organising player who barks orders on the field, which I've noticed. So I'm sure he'll definitely get players around him responsible for what they do on the field and whatever. So he's a real leader too. I think replacing someone like DCE is never easy, because DCE is a great leader, a great man for getting the best out of players too on the field. But I think Fogarty is the best possible player we could sign who's on the market to replace him. So I'm hoping Fogarty to Manly all works out very well. But very excited about it, actually. I think many Manly fans would be on the same boat here. But what do you think about Jamal Fogarty going to Manly? Let me know in the comments down below. But as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and have a good rest of your night.